point of the argument, guys, is that every platform has bad actors, okay? And Twitter's no better, YouTube's no better, any social media isn't better than the other one. Everybody just needs to carve out their own niche community and moderate it.
Twitch is a funnel for adult, like, porn addiction, and Kick is a funnel for gambling addiction. Both are f***ed up. There's no argument against any. They're morally correct to go on neither of them. One is promoting porn addiction, the other is promoting gambling addiction. It's all the same.
Like, it's very hard to find live streams on YouTube. That's their biggest problem, because they have the audience. But this guy, if he wants to make a VTuber platform, it's gonna come down to an audience issue once again. Same problem as with Kick, as with everything. Now let's move on to the Twitch versus Kick versus YouTube discussion, because Kick made a post amidst like all the VTuber versus Twitch controversy, saying they released a hat asset for VTubers. And funnily enough, Kevin made that hat asset. I'm sure people are gonna love that. And a lot of people are like, I would never go to Kick, blah blah blah. This platform has a lot of weirdos. It has a lot of terrible people. And that's true. There's a lot of terrible people on Kick. But at the same time, it's kind of like if we only keep the terrible people there, there's never going to be good people that join. And a lot of streamers in the past were VTubers. Even Zentreya at one point, she said that she wanted to try a stream on Kick, and they get a lot of backlash. A lot of it. And there's been some creators that have stated they never want to go to Kick. That's fine. At the end of the day, for me, this is my opinion, I think people are making it up to be worse than it actually is. If Kick didn't have any moderation tools, I'd be like, sure, don't go there. If you don't have any tools to filter out the bad people in your chat and stuff. But if you do have a ban button, why should it matter if you get some hecklers or some weirdos? Like, I don't, unless you're like very sensitive about these things, which I'm not, why should it matter? And then we have somebody that actually gave up their take as a VTuber who streams on Kick, because we keep getting told VTubers are not welcome on Kick, blah, blah, blah. But Bao states that Kick actually has a VTuber category already, and it took forever for Twitch to stream on Kick. To have their VTuber category as well. And there's this whole argument about, you know, I would never go on Kick. There's horrible people there. There's horrible people on every social media platform. There's horrible people on Twitter. There's horrible people on YouTube. Sure, the top streamers are all assholes, but there's also some Twitch streamers there too. I just don't watch them. So anyway, let's go over this. So this is Keo. They're a VR VTuber and a LootTuber that also stream on Kick. And they say that they got banned on Twitch for 3 months with no explanation. And this is why they had to make the switch on Kick. So later on, they found out that their ban on Twitch was due to mass reporting, malicious mass reporting. They had nowhere to go, so they went on Kick. I did not do any desktop VTubing, but I did label myself a VTuber and I streamed VR chat there. Here's what I found. I got 0 harassment, an occasional wild viewer hornier than you see on Twitch, but nothing a quick ban couldn't solve. Most of the people I met there, streamer and viewer, were warm and nice. I didn't have any hate or any issues whatsoever. My viewership was higher more quickly than on Twitch by a factor of like maybe 30%. It's a smaller platform, there's less competition, so there's kind of the perk. My viewership, Twitch has a VTuber category, I don't know, I think it's the tag they're talking about? I'm not sure. The 95% split is the biggest perk, and if you're a verified partner, you get paid $16 an hour to stream there. So imagine somebody like me who risk streams on multiple platforms. Right now I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. Imagine I'm streaming on Kick and I'm partner. I'm getting passive money. You know, I think a lot more VTubers who are struggling with finance should probably consider this. Yeah, you get minimum wage as a partner. I got warned once by Kick staff. This is the part that I really like. I got warned once by Kick staff for a revealing outfit. And I got a detailed, personable email with screenshots, a timestamp, and a reasonable, thorough explanation for their reasoning. They treated me like a human being with respect. So there you go. Isn't that just 100 times better than Twitch? The problem with the thing is, the biggest audience is on Twitch. Twitch is the top streaming platform, and Twitch itself has said that they don't think they have any real competition. So people are like, oh, VTubers should just jump ship. It's not that easy, okay? The biggest platform's there, the culture is there. People go on Twitch to find VTubers to watch. The biggest challenge for VTubers to switch platform is going to be to have audience follow them. And this is why Kick has been paying large streamers, hundreds of millions of dollars, like XQC, to stream on Kick, because they're trying to bring some of these viewers from Twitch to Kick. This has been their biggest challenge. So much more than Twitch has ever done for me when it came to enforcement. They were absolutely horrible, disgusting, and unprofessional towards me. And they only changed their tune when I got my post to get noticed on Twitter by asking favors from friends with bigger accounts than me. While I am well aware of the rep of Kick, personally my experience was a platform that basically delivered a little masterclass of how a platform and enforcement should be run. I wish Twitch has at least half as personable, respectful, and transparent as Kick staff was to me. That was just my personal experience. Wait, Kick is paying VTubers? They pay every verified streamer. If you reach like a certain minimum, or if you know somebody at Kick. Like Kick, since it's a new platform, if you know somebody that's like higher up, they'll just verify you. There's like some 10 viewers, streamers that are verified. So this person replies, you're part of the LGBT. Kick and its founder absolutely hate your kind. I'm not familiar with the Kick founders. I don't know if they actually platformed this, or maybe they have more right-wing ideology, so they think it's automatically, anti-LGBT. I don't think they care. Like, I know Trainwreck's one of the founders, and I don't think I don't think he's anti-LGBT. I think he's just pro-gambling. So he replies, or they reply, I didn't check their profile. I hear that so much, but I didn't suffer any bad treatment. There was some LGBTQIA cuties in the VR chat category that were streaming and I interacted with, and they were also super sweet. It's just because you didn't suffer any bad treatment doesn't mean much. You're streaming on a platform that's run by people that hate gays. People who are openly transphobic and are directly profiting off you. I get it, but we are also talking on a platform owned by a man that also hates trans and gay people. I wish I had the luxury of making these choices, but at the time I was unjustly banned and had nowhere to go. The choices are either be on this platform or not at all. So, no, I don't think this person thinks Twitch is right-wing. They think Kick is right-wing. Well, they haven't said that. They haven't said that. That's just our assumption. This is just until they get brought out by a larger company, right? It's happened so many times before to everybody's detriment. You mean Kick? I mean, maybe Kick will become more sanitized once they are bought out by a larger company, unless they feel like they can make more money in the long run. Yeah, the owners are billionaires and they're running it because they have deals with crypto gambling casinos. And they make so much money. They make so much money off of this crypto gambling. That's why they get to pay people an hourly wage. Stake is part of... Oh, you wrote it like steak, but you mean stake, S-T-A-K. Yeah. All right. Anyway, the point of the argument, guys, is that every platform has bad actors, okay? And Twitter's no better. YouTube's no better. Any social media isn't better than the other one. Everybody just needs to carve out their own niche community and moderate it within those platforms. It's just a hosting service. Everything else shouldn't matter. And if Twitch would have better TOS, like this person said, if Twitch, just run their enforcement, this wouldn't even be a discussion. Bro, Destiny is on Kick and he is left. Yeah, he's hardcore left. Exactly what you just said. It's like, this is just the internet. If you can't handle it, then you just, I hate to say this, but you just shouldn't be on the internet in the first place. I disagree. It very much matters what values a company has before supporting them. Having a website like Kick not ban people who actively bring harm to others on their stream is crazy. But Twitter doesn't ban people that bring harms to others. They don't even ban people that dox each other. They don't ban any kind of hate speech either. And I think they are slowly, like the thing is right now, Kick is like begging for people to join. So they're being very lenient, but I think they're going to reinforce and become stricter as they go on. And Twitter is a horrible platform for that. And I don't think it's right to give Twitter direct revenue through subs. That's not how Twitter makes their money. Twitter makes their money through ad revenue, just like any other company. The subs are minimal. Same with premium. It's a minimal thing for them. It's all advertisers. And at the same time, again, it's the same argument that if you just leave it to the bad people, then it's only going to be bad people there. At the end of the day, if you're a content creator, just don't put your eggs in one basket, because every platform is just there to fuck you over. That's what it is. You do what you gotta do to grow your audience on as many places as possible. Kick started off as a Wild West. Dude, absolutely, they have zero rules. I hope that they start applying stricter rules. And I feel like I don't want to say bullshit, but I feel like there's been some big streamers that have been applying a lot of pressure on Kick to start banning and sanctioning bad actors. You want to join a sect to make an argument? Sure. Are you considering streaming on Kick then, Rima? Sure. Don't go on Kick if you get really upset when you're being insulted. If somebody comes in my chat and insults me, I'll just ban them. So I don't care. You know, for me, the way I see it is it's me using the platform than them using me. That's how I see it. I don't see myself as a potential victim. I see myself as a potential survivor in every one of my scenarios. Yeah, Parrot, you want to call?
Hello?
Hello?
Wait, I always forget to bring my volume up. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, I thought of an argument. So, okay, the biggest argument against Kick is that it's a funnel for gambling, right? But Twitch is now also a funnel for like adult content, because you have Asian Bunny who indirectly is promoting her what she have
OnlyFans,
yeah. So Twitch is a funnel for adult like porn addiction, and Kick is a funnel for gambling addiction. Both are fucked up. There's no argument against any. You're morally correct to go on neither of them. One is promoting porn addiction, the other is promoting gambling addiction. It's all the same.
Yeah, pick your poison, I guess.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Also, Kick sounds fun.
Do you know this happened like during the pandemic? Instagram, like, do you guys remember when Instagram was big, right? It was at the height of all the social media, and there was all these influencers on them. Most of them would redirect to their Fansly or their OnlyFans, and they banned that. You're not allowed to promote your OnlyFans on Instagram anymore.
Wait, that's banned?
People do it like very subtly.
Bro, if Twitch banned that, bro, all the hot stuff streamers would leave, because they are only on Twitch to promote that stuff.
For me, I don't know, the gambling addiction, I don't really relate to that because I've never felt like gambling before, unless it's gacha. But even I know some people have told me horror stories about it, and I'm sure it's a real issue, but I'm so far removed from it because I can't ever picture myself doing it.
Okay.
And at the same time, like if I wouldn't even stream just on Kick. I would restream on all platforms. It's like, you guys watch me on the platform you want. I don't really care. I would never, it wouldn't be the kind of things we do anyway, so it wouldn't be an issue for us or for probably any VTuber that goes there. Unless it's gacha.
I mean, okay. So gambling is a real thing. A lot of people struggle with gambling, but it's like any other addiction. Like the example I said, there's people who struggle with not safe for work addiction. They are genuinely addicted, and it's a crippling addiction. It destroys their lives.
Yeah.
It's the same. Like gambling addiction, not safe for work addiction, stealing addiction, whatever addiction it may be. It's all the same. And all platforms, you're going to find some kind of addiction being promoted. Now, Kick is like very upfront about it. But Twitch is also really fucking upfront about it. Like, how many viewers does Asian Bunny get? Like, bro, she's one of the biggest Twitch streamers. There are bigger streamers than her, but she's one of the biggest fucking Twitch streamers. Like, doesn't matter where you look, you're gonna find like a morally wrong thing, regardless of where you look. So I think like Kick, being able to give such a big cut and like hourly wages to streamers. Like, I know that money is coming from gambling, but bro, it's the same as fucking Twitch money coming from OnlyFans or something. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's all fucked up. Like, people need to stop trying to like morally police everything. Oh, you're streaming on Kick? That means you're promoting gambling. You promote the people who lose all their houses at gambling. Like, bro, I don't. I'm just here because they pay me. Who gives a fuck?
Also, like, Also, Twitch used to allow gambling, like
Oh yeah.
for a really long time. So it's kind of a recent thing that they banned out gambling.
They
So you know,
still
who knows? Maybe.
Do you know the fucked up thing? They banned the casino gambling, but they still allow what was it? Sports gambling. I think sports gambling is still allowed in Twitch because they have a partnership with a sports gambling website. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, or is it slots? I don't remember. There's one form of gambling that is still allowed on Twitch because they have a partnership. Yeah, bro, no, companies are not moral entities. If you're trying to take companies as like a moral dictator, a moral judge, you're stupid. You're retarded. Companies are there to make money.
Yeah,
and
but
they will try to pretend to be morally good to attract more people. They're only doing it for like the PR.
Yeah, but is the sports betting on Twitch happening off platform and they're just streaming the games, or
I'm not sure.
the horse race, or is it like in chat or some shit?
I don't even know. I just know there's a form of gambling allowed. Let me try to find it, maybe.
99% of gamblers quit before winning hard? No! That's so bad.
I can't find it. Does anyone in chat know the... Wait, slots is a virtual casino. Bro, there's literal virtual casino. Yeah, you can bet on Twitch. There's people streaming to 3,000 viewers right now, gambling on Twitch.
Jeez.
Just look up virtual casino on Twitch. There's 3 streams with over 3,000 viewers each.
Alec Raza, thank you for the 50 gifted. Are you trying to fuel my gambling addiction? Bad.
Yes.
We should play gacha on stream someday, though. That'd be fine. Thank you, Alec Raza. Thank you.
No. You can just guilt trip your audience to keep on gambling. You're like, Chad, we didn't get the character we wanted, Chad. I'm out of money. Please give me money so I can keep on gambling.
Let's go.
Do you know fucking Yamato's Dead of League of Legends streamer?
Yes.
He went on a huge gambling addiction.
Oh my god, there's so many really big league streamers that it's so sad. They've ruined their life with gambling addictions. Bro, it's actually so sad. Like, do you remember Yasuo with two S? Yeah, dude, that guy is so washed. Like right now, I think all he does is like he lives in a large condo in Mexico, and because he's allowed to gamble there. And he just does crypto gambling the whole day. It's so soulless.
Yeah. He's mega rich, but it's soulless.
Yeah, it's mega rich, but do you think the money even matters at their size? Like at one point, you don't care about the money anymore. I think he must not feel good about himself anymore. There's no way it's...
I mean, I was looking at Kik. He's streaming on Kik right now. He looks dead.
Yes.
He looks dead, bro.
Yeah, at that point, the money does not matter. I'm sure he cares more about like his loss of viewers and his loss of clout than anything else.
Look, he's streaming to 4,000 viewers, by the way. He's streaming to 4,000 viewers on Kik, and he's just gambling, and he looks dead. He looks depressed.
Jesus, from league to gambling.
Yeah.
Is that segue? Wait, what? How do you say that?
The end game? No.
Like when you start off, it's like when people say like you start off smoking weed and you end up shooting heroin. How do you?
I don't know.
The pipeline. Thank you.
Pipeline.
Thank you, Baka.
Bro, so many league streamers are addicted to gambling though. Fucking
Gateway.
Yamato, Yasuo, so many, bro.
Dude, didn't Trainwreck said he was like so addicted to gambling? I believe, honestly, I believe a lot more people suffer from internet addiction in general. And that's something that's really much less talked about. But there's genuinely people that all aspects of their life are affected by internet addiction. And just the fact that somebody mentioned that in the chat, the fact that they've mentioned the loot box system that's in every game right now.
Yes. No, that's fucked up. I mean, like I said, it doesn't matter where you look. You're gonna find morally wrong things. You should stop caring. Like, that's what I do. I don't know if it's... Okay, I don't know if people should stop caring because maybe it gets worse that way. But you are definitely happy if you stop caring because I do not give a fuck and I'm happy.
I'd have to look more into those claims about the founders being anti-LGBT. I feel like
I'm pretty sure they haven't said a single thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because
I'm-
otherwise that would be like permanently quoted on Twitter.
yeah.
And it's not. I think they're only saying that because there's streamers who are anti-LGBT.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
fucking Adin Ross, right? But the owners themselves are not. But like I said, you're gonna find everything there. You're gonna find anti-LGBT and pro-LGBT in there combined. Like they're just a free speech platform.
Well, this person said there's literally a LGBTQIA streamers in there, and they've had no problems.
Yes, there are. There's both sides of the spectrum. These people are just stupid. Both sides of the okay. This is one thing though. When people are not able to censor what they dislike, they say, "Oh, this thing is bad," simply because they're not able to censor the thing that they dislike. So because they're not able to censor Adin Ross, they're like, "Oh, so this platform is bad then." When there's Adin Ross and there's the people who are LGBT as well in there, neither of them are censored. But I can't censor them. Oh, this is bad then. I don't like it. Oh, this is bad then. I don't like it.
Yeah. I'm not at that point in my life where I try to change the things around me. I just try to change myself and what I can control. And then anything else that I don't want to interact to, I just don't interact with it.
Okay, if we're gonna be real, I just couldn't give a fuck. I do not care what people do with their free time. I do not care what your viewpoints are. I couldn't care less. I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I don't know if we don't live in the America, both of us, so it's less of a divisive issue too. Maybe less implicated.
Maybe, probably.
But at the same time, yeah.
South America is wild, bro. South America. So we have real problems down here. People get laughed out of, like, if people start bringing up these let's say, for example, I don't know, what's like a good example of something really stupid that American people care about?
Guns.
Maybe not guns.
That's all I know that they care about.
Maybe not. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Rima.
Yeah, somebody else said guns.
Guns. Oh,
See,
yeah, guns.
you asked something that American people care about. Guns.
Woo, America, guns, freedom. Let's go.
Sports. I'd say European like sports more.
Oh yeah, Europeans like sports. No, but South Americans love football, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a religion here. That's a fucking religion. Food, free speech. Okay, free speech is kind of like a good example. Do you think South Americans are gonna be losing their minds on Twitter talking about free speech? Bro, we can't speak IRL. You get stabbed. We have real issues. Free speech? No, bro. Like, allow me to walk outside of my home without getting mugged.
True. You guys don't even have a good garbage system set in place. Start with that.
Yeah, it's pretty
sanitary stuff.
Oh, you want to know something funny? Bro, our garbage trucks are Mercedes-Benz.
Really?
And that's like a luxury car here.
Really?
Oh, yeah, that's something funny. You are never going to find a Ferrari or like a Bugatti or anything like that on the streets. Like luxury cars here are Mercedes and like BMWs.
Based. Oh, I don't know why. Why is it like that?
It's not okay. One, people with enough money to afford those cars are very, very rare. Two, it's just you're coming too much attention. Like in the US, you can't see like a Ferrari driving around and you're like, oh, cool, a Ferrari. Over here, you're like, bro, is that a drug dealer? Bro, we have to mock them. Bro, we have to kidnap his children, literally. Like, you're just putting too much of a target on your back if you drive one of those. And also, our streets are shit. You will damage that car within a year of using it because you will drive over so many potholes. True.
It's the same here in Canada. Like, you know, the Lamborghinis and all that. All the very like sports car that get legitimately destroyed if you drove them or during winter or just on our street during summer.
Wait, Alegrasa says, so you drive a Ferrari jet, Parrot? Bro.
Soon for Parrot.
What are you saying, Alegrasa? I'm a third world country dweller. I'm poor. What are you saying? Give me more money. I'm poor.
Anyway, so just to close off the kick thing, it's probably not as bad as people make it to be. Does it still have a lot of work to be done? Yeah, absolutely. If you don't want to go on that platform, I get it. Because of your values, that's fine. I'm just way more lax than what I used to be because my experience have shaped me to be extremely open-minded. And at the end of the day, I do feel like politics is a personal choice, just like religion. So I don't hold
one
it.
really good thing I think out of all of this is if Kik is genuinely attracting more traction. Like, okay, I know people don't like Kik, but if Kik is genuinely becomes a competitor
They'd
for
go
Twitch,
there. Yeah.
then Twitch will be forced to do something about it.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if Kik becomes like this big hub for VTubers.
Thank you, Prof. No, that's the thing. We need more competition for Twitch, and we need healthy competition so they don't just become a monopole.
So I am actually in the moral high ground if I move to Kick, because I am trying to make Kick bigger so that Twitch gets better. I am actually morally right by streaming on Kick. Checkmate.
Five
Checkmate,
head.
Twitter, fuck you.
Yeah, Jane, I've seen it, and I'm gonna talk about it in a sec. America always puts their nose on everything, yet they can't even take care of themselves. And morals won't feed my ass. True. Yeah, America's got a... You mean their international policy? Yeah, they have their nose everywhere. Their grubby hands everywhere. I looked into Kevin's QRTs for this because I feel like he's got a lot of haters.
This is interesting. I want to see.
Okay, so I looked into the QRTs to see if people were upset of that. There wasn't a lot, but I looked at his profile and I saw that he recently made this really cool outfit for Michi, which I think is really cool. It looks like it's very Y2K Bratz dolls type. Like, and then he also made an outfit for Iron Mouse. And do you remember how much backlash he got for Iron Mouse? And people were saying that, she's never gonna go back to him and all of that. And he did. She did commission him again. I've taken the feedback from Nano and took time in the past month fixing the rigging mistakes on the birthday outfit. I apologize for being emotional and should have communicated better and fixed it promptly. I will be working closer with clients and artists in the future. And there's, of course, some people still spurging out about him working with Iron Mouse, saying no hate to Mouse, but it's the fact that she went back to him after all that shit that happens. And how her model was clipping and also most likely had other stuff wrong with it. And she got a bunch of pushback in the replies saying, before I close the replies to this, I'm going to say this one last thing. Y'all need to learn how to let people have opinions and get the fuck off here and touch some damn grass. Learn how to read and be respectful before someone match your energy one day. Dude, this advice should be applied to her.
This is ironic. She doesn't realize how ironic this is.
Yes.
She doesn't realize she's doing exactly what she's telling other people not to do. What?
Exactly, Jane. Yeah. No, exactly, Jane. And she's like, for the people in the back and front, I don't hate Mouse. Yeah, we know you don't hate Mouse. You hate Kevin. We get it. I admire her because she reminds me of my mom who has chronic illness and disabilities, but still took care of me with one working hand. All
typical Twitter. Now guilt stripping, let's go.
But it's like, these people get their pennies in a bunch because somebody that they don't know commissioned another person that they dislike. It's just business. And then she's telling other people who tell her they're wrong that they need to touch grass. Girl, you need to touch grass.
Bro, this is literally what happened. She gets mad at Kevin. She gets told to touch grass. She gets mad at those people and tells them to touch grass. What is this?
Yeah, guilty by commissioning. What a world we live in. Soon they're gonna throw the word consent around.
You left a mean comment in my Twitter without my consent. This is a rape. Grape. Yes. Non-consensual. I don't know.
The height of consent. Oh my god, there's some...
Wait. I actually saw something funny on TikTok. I'm sorry for everyone. I use TikTok when I'm in the bathroom, okay? I saw... So a guy told a Karen an insult, like he called her a bitch or something like that. And she's like, this is assault! This is verbal assault! You are assaulting me right now! Like, bro, what? That's literally people on Twitter.
Dude, the verbal abuse,
they call
yeah.
insults assault.
I know. Well, it's like that Emioke, because Straub said, so we don't care about your opinion, girly. She said that she was harassing her.
Yeah, bro. Like, why are people so weak nowadays? Yeah, we used to have we used to have a saying for this. You probably remember this one as well, Rima. Because we're almost same generation. We're the same generation, pretty much. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words will never hurt me. We used to have that back in my day.
Yeah.
But now, words is like nuclear weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, see? There's people who remember it because it was true. But now people are the opposite.
I would say it's Twitter, but it's not just Twitter. That's the sad part. It's no longer a thing. I don't know.
It's all of the internet. Like, the more I talk with creators that are my age or older, the more everyone is like, bro, why is everyone so sensitive? I hate this. I've talked to so many creators who are like that.
I mean, because creators are probably the most affected by this. Creators, writers, and all of that.
Yes.
All right, so this person made a thread on...
Oh my god, holy texto.
Yes, there's a lot of text. I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. So it's basically...
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you go back to the Iron Mouse slide?
Yeah.
That Iron Mouse is sexy! There we go. Thank you very much, Rima.
I love your sound bits. They're so good. I need to do that with my Steam Deck. Okay, so this person, I don't know if I totally agree with this take. This says, you're guilty of whatever Twitch says. Twitch knows that VTubers have nowhere to go. This is kind of what you were talking about with the monopoly. So it is right in some sense. VTubers refused to move to VStream when it was active. But the thing is, what he doesn't understand is that VStream was dead. So why would you go there? There's no one to watch you there. And YouTube is honestly not much better than Twitch. VTubers won't go to Kick or Rumble. Yes, it's a downgrade, but beggars can be choosers. So as far as Twitch is concerned, VTubers will act like abused spouses. Sorry, but it's true. VTubers once banned always go back to it instead of looking at other options. VTubers will remain on Twitch no matter the abuse. This is because VTubers have an attachment to Twitch. They grew on Twitch. Their viewer base is on Twitch.
Attachment is not the right word.
I don't think attachment is the right word, but it is the platform for streaming.
It's not attachment. It's just the audience is in Twitch.
Yeah, the audience is on Twitch.
Your audience is very difficult. People don't understand.
It's difficult.
There's this concept of like conversion from one platform to others. This was like extremely true to TikTok creators who had like millions of followers on TikTok, and then they tried to funnel people over to YouTube, and they would get like 5,000 subs on YouTube.
I think the biggest conversion a creator can do is in the Discord server. Like, so you can get banned on any platform. Like, people lose their platform on YouTube, people lose their platform on Twitch. It's not inherent to a single platform. Having an offline audience makes it so you're able to consolidate that audience, because only the hardcore fans or the dedicated fans will join your Discord. So let's say I lose my YouTube channel, I will move all of my Discord members. I'll be like, hey, I'm streaming on X platform now. Go watch me there instead. That's the only way you can keep up with them.
Yeah, having Twitter, fucking Reddit, Discord, anything that helps you like convert is good. But yeah, people are on Twitch because the audience is on Twitch. People know that there is the chance that they can grow to tens of thousands of viewers on Twitch. Whilst on Kick, the bigger streamers are like 500 viewers tops. Right? Vtubers, right? Vtubers on Kick. There's not much of an audience on Kick. It's not that they have an attachment, but people don't give a fuck about attachment. People wanted their viewers to watch them. That's what they want.
Yeah, I do miss the Twitch emotes. I think the Twitch emotes game's great. I love the Pepes, but I digress. I would still prefer streaming on the platform where I get the most engagement on. The majority of VTubers have put their eggs in one basket, and now that the basket is cracking, the eggs on purpose.
Yeah.
I think most people try to spread out their audience, but obviously there's one platform that's always gonna be going better for them than others.
Yes.
Again, I am saying this as someone wanting to build a platform for VTubers to use without worrying about random rule change, about bans for no reason, so they don't have to worry about being singled out because they're making more than the female streamers who are crying about them. VTubers will remain on Twitch no matter the abuse. This is because VTubers have oh no, we already read that part. I'm still waiting to see if any VTubers are... Like, at the end of the day, it's not a question of feature. YouTube could have better feature. They could have a better algorithm to push live streams. Like, it's very hard to find live streams on YouTube. That's their biggest problem, because they have the audience. But this guy, if he wants to make a VTuber platform, it's going to come down to an audience issue once again. Same problem as with Kick, as with everything.
Yeah, so it's all like... It goes back around, right? Like, you need money to pay streamers. You need streamers to bring in audience. You need audience to bring in. You need streamers to bring in money. It's all a loop. So that's why every other platform has always failed. People don't have the money to spend. But the Kick is like the only possible one because they just have a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
So there is the chance, it exists the chance that eventually, after just buying out a shit ton of people, the audience will grow on their own because they just have all that money to spend. So there is a chance now.
The problem is it's quote unquote dirty money, but that depends how much you care about that.
Money.
True.
Bro, Twitch is Amazon's money.
True.
Amazon mistreats their employees as well. That's dirty money as well. I repeat, people should stop caring about morals, bro. You are always going to get quote dirty money from the internet because there's always something wrong. You should stop caring about that bullshit.
Yeah, there's also the argument that like you get that money, sure, from Kick or whatever. Okay, maybe it's crypto gambling money, but I'll spend that money on local businesses. I'll spend that money on artists. I'll spend that money in other stuff. So you are fueling the economy in a way anyway. So
Jane made a comment. So I have a conspiracy theory. I don't know if you've heard this conspiracy theory before.
It is an interface issue for YouTube, but they also said that they don't care about their live streaming, and that pisses me off.
So YouTube, my conspiracy theory, or it's one of the conspiracy theories, is that YouTube is intentionally keeping their live streaming side of YouTube worse than Twitch.
Why?
Because they are losing money on the live stream side of YouTube.
Apparently the hosting is expensive.
Yes, hosting is extremely expensive. For live stream. For YouTube videos, it's fine. For live streaming, it's fucked up. So they want to keep it intentionally worse than Twitch because if it gets better, so many people will come to YouTube, it will overload them because they're not making money off of streaming, and they will lose money as a result. That's one conspiracy theory as to why YouTube is so behind in features. Like, you can't make, what is it, a 48-hour, 24-hour longer stream? Bro, the YouTube videos, 10 hours of like, what is it, like 100 hours or something? There's extremely long YouTube videos. You can't have that on their system. They just keep it worse because they will lose money if people just come to YouTube.
That's crazy. I don't understand why is hosting so expensive? Yeah, I read some articles on Twitch and they're saying they were losing money. That's why they don't do like the big partner contracts that they do anymore. They brought in a CEO that's just like, they need to put the business back on track because they were losing money.
Yes. So the easy explanation is video is extremely heavy. Now, you have Miss Indie VTuber who just started, who streams every day for 12 hours. So you're going to have hundreds of hours of video. Those are gigabytes, huge amount of size for something that doesn't give you any money because that streamer is not generating you any money. She gets like 10 viewers. So you are losing money simply by the size of the video. It's only worth for big streamers because those hundreds of gigabytes or that you're hosting is actually bringing in profit. But if you have terabytes that are just sitting around because you need to have the platform out there, even though that doesn't make you any money, it's just size. It's a size thing.
Jesus. So how did Justin TV but how did Justin TV then start? Because they didn't start with big creators. Like everybody had to start from zero.
They were small. They were very small.
Oh, that's why Twitch VODs only stay up for 14 days? Is that why?
Yes, size. Bro, video is heavy.
Crazy. Okay.